Could speak for hours, but I'd like to talk about one of your latest reports, right? The bricks and clicks, building the digital branch. I've personally been very involved on projects for clients recently, and the role of digital and social, not just within the branch, but to augment the reach of the branch and empower some of their employees, so at the local level. And then it ties nicely with local small businesses and loyalty. Could you please just give us the key stats or findings from the report, and then urge people to download it? Or
the bricks. It's a digital banking report. This was a business that I bought from Jim Marous, who was the publisher of the online banking report. We changed the name. We have new tools nowadays. So the digital banking report, and in this month's edition, we talk about the bricks and clicks, building the digital branch. And what we try to do is see what is going on across the globe with the integration of digital devices and digital tools within the branch. So it's not building a digital engagement, it's not building a best mobile app. It really is talking about how are branches being redesigned, reconfigured, redeployed, and reallocated of tools from the digital environment. And how is the environment changing now that we have the branches with more tools available? And so we have a number of examples.
It's global. It's global, right?
Global, yes. Yeah. We have 80 organizations that, or I'm sorry, 80 pages. In the guide, and some of them, the last 7 or 8 of them, are just pictures of implementations globally. We have ones from Greece, we have ones from Russia, we have ones from India, we have ones from Poland, several from Poland. We also feature some organizations where they've really done a great job of integrating all the things. The difficulty with that report, and it becomes even more obvious now, is it probably would have been more fun to publish it after this week, because it's a never-ending learning experience that we have a situation where there's new ideas, new tests of the marketplace out there every time. And what's interesting about the report, we thought, was some people, instead of saying, I want to make it all the way to the goal line, they're saying, I got to get to the 20-yard line, or I got to get to midfield in a soccer game or a football game. So what we try to do is break it down and say, if you're going to do anything, here's some things you should do. Here's, to a degree, the order you should do it, what the prioritization can be. And at the end, you're probably going to end up with, in some ways, more questions, because you're going to see all these different ways of implementing things. But you may go to page 67 and say, I like what they did there, and that feels right for my brand. And, as I said, we take it from the U.S., we take it from overseas. There's so much being done over here from the standpoint of the digitalization of branches. We saw an example of an organization this week, Odea, that bank that has taken I believe every digital tool that's possible in a branch, including video walls of compliance regulations, that a person no longer gets paper to deal with all the things, the government regulations. They actually have a video wall that they can go to, scan, and see it there. And I'm going, not every country will give you that flexibility, but I think it's important because we have to reduce the cost of our distribution. We have to bring more digital components to the branch in a smaller environment in order to make the numbers work. And we get into the debate about, is branching, is the branch dead or alive? I think the reality is it's changing significantly, and it's changing every day. And this report really deals with that.